Today, guys, we're going to show in our shop how we prep 2 pieces of laminate for being seamed together. In a previous video, you've already seen us roll 2 pieces together so we get a nice tight seam. This is the prep work that'll happen for that. Derek, can you tell us what materials we need here?
So we've got our 2 pieces of laminate here. We've got an 8-foot section over here and a roughly 5-foot section here. We need 4 clamps. We need 2 5/8 inch spacers, and we've got a piece of 1/4 inch, what we call skin, that we'll use to align the laminate once we get the first piece in.
Let's get started with the first step. Derek has the piece of laminate shoved up against tight against the 5/8 block. That's going to allow us an 1/8 inch overhang to be trimmed with the flush trim router. We're going to take our clamps with the protective pad against the laminate side. You can see this black Sharpie mark here. That's the approximate width of the router base. So we're going to stay outside of that area and gently clamp the laminate down, making sure that we're right against our 5/8 spacer block. We're going to take our 2 clamps for the second piece that you're going to seam to. We're going to insert a spacer there. By having this spacer, we're going to trim an 1/8 inch on this side, an 1/8 inch on this side with a 1/2 inch router bit. So 8 plus 8 plus 1/4 is our 1/2 inch. So that's where we're going to set it. Derek has it held down here. I'm going to put the clamp outside the black line so that the router has plenty of room to first, and I need to adjust it here. And the other thing is we want to line up the 2 pieces. So Derek, I need to go your way with the laminate slightly. Oh, back my way a smidgen. Okay. That way the laminate is in line this way because we want to be able to line that up when we go back to putting our sheets down after we put the contact cement down. With our ear protection and safety glasses, we're ready to route. Derek has a flush trim router bit with a bottom bearing and a 1/2 inch shank, 1/2 inch cutter head router bit. It's going to ride along this side where we have a piece of laminate to ensure a smooth operation. Go ahead, Derek. Okay, we've taken the laminate and we've shifted over to the edge of our guide. We've taken an 1/8 inch spacer and overhung the laminate, and the guide has a 5-degree bevel on already. And by putting this spacer here, Derek, show them your side there. See, everything's parallel, overhang. All we're trying to do is bevel the back edge. You want to be higher than 180 grit and probably lower than 320, somewhere in there. All we're doing is putting a back bevel so that when the 2 pieces of laminate meet, the tops of the laminate touch before the bottoms of the laminate touch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, roughly. 3 to 6 strokes will give us the back bevel that we need. Let me show you the back bevel that we're talking about here. The last step we forgot to do is to take 400 grit sandpaper on a flat block, and we want to take this at like a 10-degree angle, not much at all. And we're just going to skate across it once and check it. And all we're doing is removing those burrs. Let me show you the difference. So this is the edge that we just broke the edge on. You can see there's a few micro chips on it. We're looking at this edge here. There's quite a few more, and you can see just a little bit more of a lip. And so we're going to take that sanding block and just at a real slight angle, run it down. And all we're doing is removing those burrs so there's no burr on the edge of that cut. Here we are at the end of our project. We got to do one more important step. We have to wipe the edge with lacquer thinner. Let's go to Derek and see how he's doing. Say hi, Derek. Hi, Derek. Here it is, all cleaned up. You can see the edge, nice black line all the way down the edge. We're ready to be seen. Here's Derek and I signing off. Stay tuned for the next video and check out some great tips on how to work in our shop.